Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading. This is the reading for your next 48 hours. And my name is Kim. I'll be doing your reading. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for being part of the support for this channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we're going to start. We start by calling in the divine white light to surround us as we do this reading and surround you as you watch the reading. Calling in our angels, spirit guides, higher self, higher power to come and give us messages that are for the highest good. Sign of Aries, please. All right, this first deck is the archetype deck. That's what we're going to be drawing from first, Aries. So we have the venom and the underworld. Goodness. All right, the venom and the underworld. Let's look these up. See what these mean. The venom and the underworld. All right, the venom. I think of that Eminem song, the venom. This is the poison, the curse, the toxin. Ugh. Much to our dismay, the venom is always lurking in the shadows in one form or another. Its toxic presence may be found in our relationships, thoughts, speech, or environment. Thankfully, the cycle of purification and detoxification comes so naturally that it's built into our every exhale. Okay, let's see. When the venom card appears, there is a harmful substance in our psychic realm that must be identified. Maybe you have attachments. Maybe you have some attachments. So it says perhaps your words have a sting of poison about them. Perhaps a relationship is slowly draining your reserves. Acknowledgement is the first step, and then change is the second. The remedy will reveal itself in time, and with it, forgiveness. This is self-realization through suffering. Be nice to get away from that. The spreading of venom is like a chain reaction. When we strike others, it's likely that ourselves have been struck first. Break the cycle. Yeah, it's like that expression, hurt people, you know, because we all are doing the best with what we have to work with. And everything truly is for your own good. Maybe this venom card is coming out to make you aware of something in your shadow that you're not even aware of. It says something in your psyche. So it's a way of thinking. There's something about the way of thinking. All right, the underworld. Let's look at the underworld for you. All right, so this is the ordeal, the bottom, bravery, depth, facing your deepest fears. Whew. So this is a really, really powerful, strong reading. This is about facing your fears. Oh, gosh. And it says in the shadow realm, we might try to avoid this. And even me, I even try to avoid this. Like when I shuffle it and I get this card, I'm like, oh. And something inside me doesn't want to approach this card. But that is just a fear, and it does need to be looked at. Whatever this shadowy thing is, needs to be looked at so that it can go away. So we need to find the inner strength and take solace that the underworld subsumes everyone from time to time. So we go through hard times from time to time. And it says that we are facing the darkness and choosing light because that is the most profound calling of all. Something is beckoning you to get rid of the shadow and give it to the underworld. Get rid of this venom and give it to the underworld. All right. Very, very deep reading. One of the earliest stories on record is that the goddess in Anna's descent turns out to be descending into the underworld is as old as time itself. Who knows, you might discover a gem. I mean, that's where you do find gems, in the underbelly of things. And this could be referring to like that seedy underbelly of something that's glossed over on the front, looking so prim, proper, polished, but it's not. It's not. There's something on the underbelly that's not not light about this issue, whatever this is, whether it's a community issue or something going on with you, Aries. So we're going to take a look at the spellcasting deck. Ooh, I get a very, like my hair is on, I feel like I'm on edge. My skin is crawling. Whew. Very, 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 very powerful energy. This is the spellcasting deck for Aries. For Aries. For Aries. Come on, let's get a little bit better. We need something positive. Positive. For Aries. For Aries. Okay, you're going to get clarity on what this is. You will get clarity. You will have your clarity. In a sense, you will have your victory because you will finally know what some truths are, what this is. I think you'll get clarity. I think that's what this clarity card is about the venom. Getting clarity for the venom. All right, let's get another card. Let's dive into the oracle, see what all we can uncover about this subject. Very deep subject. All right, for Aries, please. Aries, please. Okay. What I'm getting from this patience card is temperance. I'm getting, hang on, divine timing will address this issue. For those of you that know what this issue is, this is patience on it changing and transforming. For others of you, this is having patience that things will all be revealed in time. Truth always centers to, always comes back up to the top. You have all tied up. So feeling constricted. Almost feeling forced to behave a certain way. I don't know what that really even means, but I feel like it's about conforming somehow. All right, then we have the thinking man. So it's a need to make a strategy. This could be a king of swords energy. So a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This has got you all tied up. This has got you constricted. Maybe just, and there's some clarity that will come from it. But I do think that these things get you tied up. And that's why it's important to think of a strategy. Use your mind and your heart. Mind, heart. And then look, we've got the healer of ages coming out. Maybe this healer will give you a healing. Maybe that's what you're needing and wanting is a healing, emotionally or on a physical level, either one. This card always, to me, it also indicates, because look how they're kind of the same looking, like their arms are out. It's powerful. It's a very powerful person. And this person, this healer of the ages, can bring things up to the surface that we need to confront. And I think also these angels, these spirits, can help you deal with the stuff that's too poisonous for you to deal with. They will deal it. They can take away your worries, take away your problem, and find a way to fix it for you, with you, co-creating with you. I think that that's important. All right, so we're going to get a wisdom of the oracle. Oh, finally, we're going to end it on the note of happy. Finally, so whatever this strategy is going to leave you in a happy position. This one is really great. This one is a very good card. Let me look it up in the book for you. 26. Okay, this is joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, and a feeling that all is well. That's what the spirit team can give to you. That's what you will get. This strategy, I think you're making it with these entities. This strategy is going to confront this venom and just It's going to transform it. So it says your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied. You choose to be happy from one moment to one moment. So it says your happiness now is your result of being at one with Spirit's plan for yourself, and all is well. The tide is in. So yeah, it's receiving help, and it's gonna lead you to a really happy place. All right, let's see. I guess we can get some tarot. Let's see. Tarot on venom. Right away. Oh, your worry, your insomnia. Worry, insomnia. That can be, and some depression. That can be the venom. That can be what's in your psyche that's dragging you down. It can be what you're focusing on. Therefore, thinking about it. Therefore, attracting it to you. And it feels a little out of control. This card always feels like it's out of your hands. And it might be time to ask for spirit help, because it might be very hard for you to deal with. Let's look at clarity. Clarity. Queen of Swords. Finding the truth in between the lines. All right. So not investing as much emotion as you normally would. So not investing as much emotion, because this is very much tied to your feelings and how your heart feels. So I think Spirit's taking the steps to say, hey, logically, so we have the King and the Queen here of Swords, logically think about this situation. You will receive clarity when you step back and maybe not invest so much emotion, but invest what your truth is. So, and the Queen of Swords knows what her target is, and she knows how to find the truth. She knows what her target is. All right, all tied up. All tied up. Might be about your pentacles. Might be about getting some justice. So we have card of Libra, making things balanced and fair, and it might be about either a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or this is about feeling all tied up in the role of King of Pentacles, in the role of having to keep everything together for everyone else, being the glue. And it might be a little stressful. If this is about a court case, then I think it goes in your favor. That's why we would see it here. Yeah, but this is definitely about something with your pentacles and holding down the fort and making things fair, like people having equal say and equal contribution. All right, let's see. I think that's really all we need to clarify, to tell you the truth. Then we will get some tea leaves for you, Aries. All right, so your tea leaves, these aren't going to resonate with everybody because there's a lot, but take what does and leave the rest. So we have woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Maybe part of your strategy, you know. Reef, sorrow over a loss. Might be tied to that stuff. And then ink pot, problems to be resolved. Problems to be resolved. And then candle, you will be shown the way. And I think it's through the spirit team. And then forest, muddled or unclear thinking. It's this. That's this. Whatever is causing this anxiety and insomnia, it's because of not being like disillusioned and muddled and not being able to think of logically what is it about this situation. Logically. So I think that's what it is. This is what I've got for you for 48 hours. I'll have more for your weekly reading. Thank you. Sending love and light out to you.